In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a high converting welcome series inside Omnisend using a real Shopify store as an example. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you're trying to turn new email signups into actual customers without sounding pushy or spammy, this is the workflow you need to have in place. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to build it, what to say in each email, and how to connect your Shopify store. Let's get into it. So before we dive into it, what is Omnisend and why does it work so well with Shopify? So let me give you the short version of what Omnisend is. Omnisend is an email and SMS marketing tool made for specifically e-commerce. It connects directly to Shopify and gives you ready-made automation templates, including abandoned cart, win-back emails, product recommendations, and of course, your welcome series. It's built to help online stores sell more without sending spammy emails. And it does that with easy drag and drop builders, smart triggers, and strong reporting. And one of the best parts is you can start for free and still have access to some automations and Shopify syncing. And unlike some email platforms that feel super corporate or clunky, Omnisend is really visual and beginner friendly. Now, why you need a welcome series and what most brands miss. Again, I want to just talk about the why. A welcome series isn't just a nice to have, it's one of the highest performing flows you can set up in your entire marketing system. Here's what usually happens. Someone signs up through your pop-up, they're curious, they're interested in what you offer, but if all they get is one random discount code and then nothing for a week, they're going to forget about you. Or worse, they get a blast email later that feels totally out of context and then they unsubscribe. A good welcome series keeps them warm, it meets them where they're at, it introduces your brand, your mission, it builds trust, and then gently invites them into your world without being overly pushy. Here's what a strong welcome flow should do. Deliver what you promised, a code, a freebie, whatever the hook was. Tell your story in a way that builds connection. Show them what you sell and why it matters. You want to add proof, whether that's customer reviews, features, or values. You want to lead them towards an action, but without pressure. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building the welcome series. So before we even go to Omnisend, we actually need to create a Shopify account so we have a store to connect. So if you want to follow along, I've left our Shopify link down below as well as our Omnisend. But again, if you want to follow along, we're starting off with Shopify. You can get started with a free plan for the first 3 days, and then it'll just be $1 for the first 3 months. And then we'll enter in an email and password, create. You can go ahead and subscribe if you'd like, or you can stick with the free trial. Then it'll ask you a couple questions, which this isn't the focus of the video, so I'm going to skip this for now. Okay, so now we've got our store. Now, again, click that link down below to get started with Omnisend. You can go ahead and click start for free. So now, as you can see, what we're going to do is just directly log into our Shopify store. So we will come here and copy and paste our store URL. We'll click sign up. So we're going to create a product and then we will go ahead and go to Omnisend. We can even have their AI help us to create it, which makes it really quick and easy. Okay, we will go ahead and add this. Just copy and paste all this information over here. Perfect. And we can add the cost, the weight, 0.8, save. Okay, you'll just add the link and go ahead and click install. One thing to note is you do need to make sure it's your actual store link. So you'll want to view your store and then use that link. Okay, now we'll sign up for Omnisend. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and create the workflow. So we'll go to automations, we'll go to create workflow, and we'll want to find a welcome sequence. So we can check welcome. So as you can see, this says 3 emails. This is 1 email, 1 text, and 2 emails. So this is onboard your new subscribers and convert them to buyers. So this is where we want to go. And of course, if we want to add more emails, we can. So maybe let's just say you added a 10% discount code. That's how you got them to sign up. So like I said, email number 1, you want to give them the instant delivery. So it's going to go out right after you sign up. You want to thank them and deliver your incentive. For our example, maybe it's a 10% discount code. You want to keep it short and keep it visual and then add a CTA like shop now or see what's new. So as you can see, it already kind of has that. You can add your logo up here. Again, shop now. See how simple this is. We really just want to get them to not have a bunch of jargon and read a lot and then not even notice the discount code. So we can go ahead and finish editing. And then you can see it says wait 1 day. Since we're using this as an example, as you can see, this is just reminding about the discount code. code, but we really want this to nurture our audience. So instead of this, your discount code is waiting, what we can do is drag in an email right here, and we can kind of customize it from scratch. So what we'll want to do is for email number 2, obviously you want to make this pretty, you want to add your branding and everything like that, but the second email is going to be sharing your story. So you want to talk about why you started this store, what you believe in. I would even recommend showing your face if you can, a photo, kind of like a casual tone to make you feel human and relatable. And then you can do a CTA to learn more or our mission. Okay, so again, this is really humanizing you and getting people to learn about who you are and why you started this brand and why you believe in your own products, right? So again, what you'll want to do is add some elements. You can just add a text, add an image in here. Again, we want it to be personal. It's really easy to edit in Omnisend, which is why I personally love it. It's drag and drop, very clean. Okay, so you'll of course want to edit that, and then you'll add the subject and the pre-header, the sender's name of course, and then you can even add on this 10% discount as well. Then you'll want to send 2 days later, so we'll make this 2, and then we'll add in another email, and this email will be proof and product focus. So this email you want to share reviews, testimonials, or a customer photo, introduce a specific product or a best seller, and then CTA to check it out or why people love this. Again, I showed you how to edit the emails. It's very simple, drag and drop. And again, make it very personal. It doesn't have to be so professional. You can really act like you're talking to someone, right? Because that's what you are doing. So again, email number 3 is all about showing why people love your product. Then email number 4 is to nudge towards a purchase. So you'll want to send this 3 to 4 days later, light urgency or FOMO, remind them of the discount or the freebie, CTA to use your code or don't miss out, right? So that's why we'll leave this. We'll add another time delay. So this can be 3 days. And then we want to leave this don't miss out under 10% discount code, but you also want to add some light urgency, push them towards a specific product, a bestseller, whatever it may be. And then optional email number 5 is a personal close or frequently asked questions. And you want to send this around day 6 or 7. You want to be super real here, right? Like it's a note from you. Again, make it super personal. You want to share common questions or tips or product hacks. And then your CTA can just be hit reply or follow us. So again, it's very easy to make these welcome email sequences, but again, make it personal, make it from you to your customer, which is exactly what it is. Share a little bit about you and then share what customers are loving and then even nudge them towards a product in a non-salesy pushy way. Okay, and then once you have it complete, we can just click finish editing. Again, of course, you want to make it cute. You want to, of course, add all the email headers and everything like that. Again, you want to, whenever they subscribe to marketing, so if they, fill out a form, then you'll have them triggered to go through this whole workflow. You can add tags. There's so much that you can do. As you can see, this trigger is subscribe to marketing. So you also can change it to enter to segment. So if you have multiple forms or multiple different discounts, if you want them to fill out a form and then be added to a specific segment, that segment can then trigger this. So you can have a bunch of different welcome workflows, a little bit more targeted towards a specific type of person, whatever the form is that they filled out. Okay, there's so much you can do with Omnisend, especially even just with the triggers and everything like that, which I won't go into depth on right now. Once you have everything done, you just turn on the workflow and you are good to go. Now, let's just talk about some tips to boost your results. So now that your flow is built, here are a few simple things that can dramatically improve your performance. Number 1 is to use personal sender names, not info at your store. Make it feel like it's from a real person. Number 2 is to add preview text. Those little blurbs under the subject line really affect open rates. Number 3, use A/B tests to change subject lines. Even small changes can increase clicks, and it's just giving you so much more information to see what works and what doesn't. Then is use the resend to non-opener features, especially on email 1 and 2. This just ensures that if someone misses your first or second email, this will automatically turn on and resend to those people again. Lastly is to check the mobile formatting. Most people will always open these on their phone, so make sure it looks good on the mobile phone as well. Now here's a quick list of things that you want to avoid. Number 1 is long text heavy emails with zero visuals. We live in such a visual world, especially on our phone, so use that to your advantage. Omnisend makes it super easy to make pretty put together emails. emails. Number 2 is to avoid multiple CTAs that confuse your reader. Number 3 is being too generic. Your story should sound like you, not a corporation. Number 4 is no clear next step. Every single email should have one clear action. And then lastly, ignoring the delay blocks. Spacing matters for pacing and trust. You don't want to wait too long, but you also don't want to be spamming them right away. Okay, now I wanted to quickly walk you through the different plans and pricing options just so you're aware. With Omnisend, you actually, depending on how many email subscribers you have, you can get started with a free plan. So that's if you have 0 to 250 email subscribers. There are limited amounts of emails you can send. So I just wanted to note that as well. But they've got 2 other options here. So they've got the Pro and the Standard. If you want to get started and pay for 3 months up front, you can save 30% using our link down below. Without the 3 months up front, it comes to $16 per month rather than $11.20 per month. So this comes with 500 contacts, $1 in free SMS to try, 3,000 emails a month, unlimited web push notifications, success manager, and 24/7 priority support. Also, as a note, as your list grows, so does the cost per month. So I just wanted you to note that too. Come in here and go ahead and put in how many email subscribers you have, and then make sure that that fits in your budget. So again, the price depends on how many subscribers you have, but for the lowest plan, it's $41.30 per month. With this, you get 2,500 contacts, global SMS messaging, unlimited emails, unlimited web push notifications, success manager, 24/7 priority support, advanced reporting, and personalized product recommender. And then a monthly bonus of about $41 in global SMS credits. They also do have custom pricing that you can contact them. But again, click the link down below, click the pricing, and then make sure you add in how many contacts just so you can confirm the price. That wraps up how to build a high converting welcome series inside Omnisend. And once it's live, it runs in the background, warming up new leads while you focus on building your brand. You don't have to write perfect copy or be a marketing expert. If you stay human, tell your story, and guide people clearly, this is going to work for you. And if you want to check out Omnisend and Shopify, both links are down below in the description. You can start for free and launch this flow today. I do want to note that these are affiliate links, which means we do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for your support. This channel is dedicated to helping you find the best tools, templates, and strategies to build an e-commerce business smarter, not harder. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.